Juicing recipe for blood type O, Dietary Genotype Hunter by Stephen, May 2017. The juicer that is used, the Omega 8008. A spinner, a cutting board, a serrated knife, and a paring knife is also used. 2 half-gallon glass pitchers are used. This recipe has 18 ingredients: cilantro, mint, jalapeno peppers, turmeric, ginger, Swiss chard, turnip greens, dandelion greens, celery, beets, kale, romaine lettuce, broccoli, lemon, grapefruit, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and purified or distilled water. Criteria for selection of ingredients: lectin activity on blood type, and epigenetics. Lectins. Lectins are similar to a selective Velcro, a powerful way for organisms in nature to attach themselves to other organisms in nature. Cells in the bile ducts of the liver have lectins on their surfaces to help them snatch up bacteria and parasites. Bacteria and other microbes have lectins on their surfaces that work rather like suction cups so that they can attach to the slippery mucus linings of the body. So, we have lectins similar to Velcro and lectins similar to suction cups. Sometimes the lectins that viruses or bacteria use can be blood group specific, making the microbe a stickier pest for a person of that blood group. The blood type food selection method informs us that lectins can cause agglutination or clumping, but not just in red blood cells. Studies show that up to 5% of the ingested dietary lectins are absorbed into the bloodstream. There they can clump and bind to red and white blood cells, destroying them. The actions of food lectins on the digestive tract are probably much more potent than the effect in the circulatory system. In the digestive tract, they can cause inflammation of the mucus linings and mimic many of the symptoms of food allergies. Please read the book Eat Right for Your Type, revised and updated December 2016, published 2017, and the book Live Right for Your Type for more information. Epigenetics. Epigenetics is the study of changes in organisms caused by modification of gene expression. It is not the alteration of the genetic code itself. In humans, 6 genetic archetypes have been identified. Naturopathic Dr. Peter J. Diadamo has labeled them hunter, gatherer, teacher, explorer, warrior, nomad. Hunter has an overabundance of adrenaline. Gatherer has thrifty metabolism. Teacher has a tolerant immune system. Explorer has a better than average capacity for gene repair, maybe left-handed. Warrior is tall, lean, and healthy in youth, but later hits a metabolic and aging wall. Nomad, great sensitivity to environmental conditions, usually blood type B. Please read the book the Genotype diet for more information. What this juicing recipe does not include for blood type O hunters, here are some examples: cucumber, spirulina, orange, carrot, cherry, apple. The reason is given in parentheses. Either it's not listed as a beneficial food in the blood type system, or it's not a beneficial food in the genotype system. Why this juicing recipe may not be for other blood type genotype combinations? Here are some examples. Blood type A because of the jalapeno pepper. Genotype gatherer because of beets. Genotype gatherer also because of kale. Genotype explorer because of jalapeno pepper. Genotype warrior because of broccoli. The 18 ingredients rated for blood type O and Diadamo genotype hunter. The ingredients are listed first, showing the blood type diet reason, then the genotype diet reason. HB stands for highly beneficial, B stands for beneficial, AR is an abbreviation for arrow, which in the book means the ingredient increases microbiome diversity and discourages microbial imbalance. Two plus signs in the book, they're on top of each other. Here, they're next to each other. But in the book, they are on, you have a plus sign on top and a plus sign on bottom. And that means the ingredient enhances carbohydrate metabolism and helps with weight loss. Let's look at a few examples to see how this is read. Well, with cilantro, for blood type O's, cilantro is neutral. But for the hunter, it's highly beneficial. Let's look at turmeric. For blood type O, it's highly beneficial and it enhances carbohydrate metabolism and helps with weight loss. Swiss chard, it's highly beneficial for blood type O. It increases microbiome diversity and discourages microbial imbalance, and it enhances carbohydrate metabolism and helps with weight loss. Let's look at one last one. Beets. For both blood type O and the hunter, it's a neutral food. But for hunter, do not include the beet greens, because then it will not be beneficial. And it would not be neutral. Here we have cilantro, the mint, the jalapeno peppers, the turmeric, and ginger. So you get an idea of the amount of herbs or vegetables that are used in the juicing. We use a bunch of cilantro. In this case, the mint had grown very high, so that's why there's so much mint there. Jalapeno peppers, I'm using 2 medium-sized jalapeno peppers. A fair amount of turmeric and noticeable amount of ginger. Cold water washing of vegetables is done. A vegetable wash spray is also added. Then the vegetable and herbs and fruit are put into a spinner to spin off water before being put into the juicer. You'll see later that the fruit isn't put into the juicer. Here we have Swiss chard, turnip greens, red dandelion greens, celery, and beets. And here we have kale, romaine lettuce, broccoli, lemon, and grapefruit. After about 90 minutes of juicing the vegetables, this is the yield, a little more than a half gallon. Here we have one grapefruit cut into 16ths and each of the 2 lemons cut into 8ths. The grapefruit and the lemons are hand squeezed for their juice. The 2 small containers and the strainer come with the Omega 8008 juicer. The position of the 2 containers are as they are when juicing. The grapefruit and lemons are squeezed into the container on the right. After juicing, hold the strainer in the container on the left and pour the juice through the strainer. Use a spoon to stir the contents of the strainer when the pulp clogs the strainer. Remove the top of the large pitcher and pour the strained juice into it. Once all of the straining is done, add a half cup of pineapple juice, a quarter cup of cranberry juice, and 5 cups of water. Put the lid on the mixing pitcher and put one hand over the top in order to shake and tilt the pitcher for good mixing without spilling. And voila, there it is. Serving. Serving size is 1 to 1.5 cups. Optional, add 1 to 2 drops of oregano oil. I have seen P73. That could be the oregano oil you use. How does it taste? Remember, we added 2 medium-sized jalapeno peppers and a good helping of ginger. We have the oregano and we have the kale. So it will have a strong taste. Some extra resources. The YouTube video, What Your Blood Type Means for Your Health, and other links, Lectins and blood type and the microbiome, TypeBase V, which is a database which allows you to research specific food values as they relate to the various systems and publications of Dr. Peter Diadamo. Naturopathic Dr. Diadamo explains the Genotype diet. There is a Facebook page for Eat Right for Your Type. You can click Request to Join, and there you can ask questions and post comments. Finally, Google each ingredient using the search format. Benefits of, say, kale, benefits of ginger, and in most cases, the Google results would be something to the effect of 10 benefits of consuming kale. 12 benefits for consuming ginger. Do that for more information. Well,